Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Orange Gun, and today we're going to be watching RWBY. This is Volume 8, Chapter, 10? Ultimatum. And picture on the front is Ironwood. So that's going to be interesting. So, I think I talked about everything that I wanted to last episode. The only other thing that I forgot to mention, or that I realized watching it back afterwards, is that Neo is probably the one that took Jin's lamp. That's why Salem's freaking out about where it went. So, who knows what Neo's going to do with it, because she can't, unless she uses sign language, she can't really ask it a question. Yeah, so this is the episode that was delayed because of the Texas freeze, pretty much. So we'll see how this goes. And I really don't have a lot to talk about. Not much has changed. And also, just it feels like I've talked about everything in the last episode, so I don't really have a lot to discuss about the previous episodes. So I guess I'll do my thoughts on what this episode is going to be like, because we still need the end of the Hazel-Salem-Oscar fight, what's going to happen afterwards. So it's going to be not fun for Emerald for a little bit, because she has to get used to the two teams. Of course, they're going to all be all buddy-buddy, power of friendship and all that, so I'm concerned about what Cinder's going to react, or how Cinder's going to react to that. And speaking of Cinder, she broke Watts out, so I wonder what they're going to do with Penny, because obviously Penny's still corrupted. And we need to get back to Ruby, Blake, and who else is there? Weiss, and who else is over there in the Schnee Manor. So have to deal with the repercussions of that. And I wonder what Ironwood's going to be doing this episode, because he's in a tough position. Nothing's going the way he wants it to, like kind of in the intro where all the chess pieces that were behind him just kind of disappear. Meanwhile, Salem has all of hers. However, that's not true anymore, because Hazel, Emerald's abandoned her, and Mercury and Tyrion are going off to Vacuo, which sets up next couple volumes, I suppose. And then we'll finish back in Vale probably by the end of the series to deal with that Wyvern Grim. Yeah, like I said, don't have a lot to say, and I'm a little weirded out because on my camera, the time recording is like off to the side right here, instead of usually like at the top or something like that, so that's a little bit weird. Probably because I started it sideways. Oh well. So this is episode 10, Ultimatum, or chapter 10. I've been saying episode because they keep saying episodes. Alright, let's start. Warning, this content contains flashing lights. Great. Oh yeah, they have that payload to deliver.
Sir, we have confirmation that Dr. Watts has escaped military headquarters with the assistance of Cinderfall. We do have Jacques Schnee in custody.
I don't give a damn about Jacques Schnee. What about the other two?
Sir, Ironwood and Hill have evaded capture. But we are monitoring every exit, so they must still be inside the compound.
We're moving you to another... Damn it! Search everywhere for them. Do not return to this office until you have Crow Bronwyn in custody.
Of course, sir.
Why is he so determined to alienate any potential allies?
What's the status of our...
Oh, Jesus. They didn't even get to the bomb yet. Magic. Well, it's dead. interesting. I assume, anyway. Neo!
Is everyone alright?
No injuries here.
What?
They were still inside.
I like that scenery.
Target destroyed. Good work. But no time to celebrate. Return to the Academy at once. We've got a new problem.
But that wasn't us.
Then we can tell him in person. Load it back up. We're leaving.
Did anyone respond?
No.
Well, she'll come back. In the interim, we need a plan.
Plan? The plan hasn't changed. I'm going to rip the maiden power out of Penny Palmendina, because you're going to bring her to me.
I beg your pardon?
You said in your message that you have control over Penny.
I said I had Penny under control, not that I could telekinetically force her to do whatever I want.
What?
I implanted a virus in her, you dimwit. She's on a set path now. At least she should be. As much as I hate to admit it, there seems to be some part of her capable of resisting. Regardless, it's only a matter of time before her mechanical body succumbs to the virus. She'll open the vault, then she'll destroy herself, and our little Penny problem will be over.
What do you mean she'll destroy herself? How am I supposed to take her power if she's dead?
You know, it's impressive that you haven't realized this yet, but I don't work for you. Please, you can't just threaten me like everyone else.
You think you're so clever, don't you, Arthur?
Salem sent you to bring me back.
Salem isn't here right now. But I think we can still come up with a plan while she's pulling herself together. First, I'm gonna watch you plummet to an unremarkable end. And then I'm going to burn a path directly to the vault, where I will wait to tear that magical puppet to pieces and take what is mine.
Yeah, he's like not intimidated at all.
Oh, of course you are. Because that's just what you do, isn't it? How has that worked out for you? You stormed into Freya's room thinking you could take on Ironwood's top fighter and war machine. But you couldn't. And that machine became the Winter Maiden. Oh, and let's not forget your deal with Raven Brownland. Get all your enemies in one place so you'd have a shot at revenge. If only someone could have warned you against such a miserable idea.
He's not wrong.
Oh, wait, I did. But you pushed ahead and you lost it when all you had to do was your job. You think you're entitled to everything just because you suffered, but suffering isn't enough. Can't just be strong, you have to be smart. Can't just be deserving, you have to be worthy. But all you have ever been is a bloody migraine.
Blake?
Yang, are you okay? Where are you?
Yeah, we're fine. Is everyone there all right?
We're alive.
He's probably like
This'll help them.
90%
Guys,
merged now.
They're okay.
What do we do about her?
Hazel?
I'm sending you a map. You're in the agricultural area. Just head to this access point to reach the Red Line subway tunnel. Then follow the route I've drawn for you.
Got it. We'll see you soon.
You can't be serious. You want us to work with her?
I'm just saying it makes the most sense. We're all enemies of Salem, including her.
No, I'm with Blondie. You don't like me, I don't like you. So how about we just part ways and you never have to see me again?
You're not going anywhere. Not after everything you've done.
We can't let all of our actions stem from fear. If she could help us, I think we should consider it.
She is part of the reason I have this. I'm not going to just forgive her. Everything that happened at Beacon, she lied to us, tricked us. She is dangerous.
You don't have to forgive her. You have every reason to feel that way. Just maybe give her a second chance. We've already gotten quite a bit of help today from someone we don't exactly trust right now.
Do you mean Osbin? I had a feeling.
Wait,
Oz
what?
is back? I know how you feel, but he saved my life. And when we were tortured, he took it. So I wouldn't have to. He entrusted me with this, hence the massive amount of power he had stored up in it.
Oh, it was like a one-shot?
Energy that he spent lifetime after lifetime accumulating in the cane he built.
So that's how you did that? Using all of the stored up power?
Not all, but most. We have to be careful with how we use the rest. He trusted my judgment, and it saved us.
So another repository of magic.
Reciprocate that trust. There's a lot to sort out, but Oz really wants to help.
So in that case, probably they aren't as merged because it was the cane that used the magic, not him. Oh yeah, all the people are in the subway system, aren't they?
All of Atlas is down here. I've seen what you can do, Emerald. However this fight ends, we could really use someone like you.
It's about time. While we dealt a decisive blow to Salem today...
Actually, that wasn't our payload, sir. I brought it back with us.
Probably a bad idea, but...
But you still have it. This may be useful. Penny still hasn't come to the vault, meaning Watts was either incompetent or he betrayed us. At this point, we'll never know. Cinderfalls attacked Command and escaped with him. And that's not all we've lost.
Sir?
Crow and Robin have also escaped. Salem's creature was destroyed. But that doesn't mean we've stopped her. She will return, and she will throw everything she has at us until there is nothing left. And we are
I would say that she already did that.
Already. I need the Winter Maiden now. It's the only way Atlas can survive. Schnee, bring me Ark, Rand, and Shaolong.
What for, sir?
I had Crow in my hands, and I didn't do what needed to be done. I will not make that mistake again.
I know. I'm ashamed I didn't think of it earlier. Leveraging the lives of her friends is the only way to make Penny listen to reason.
Sir, I'm sorry, but we don't have them. Operative Schnee let them go.
You... what?
Winter allowed them to go on board the creature to rescue their friend. And they never came back.
I don't like this.
They were our last chance. And now I have nothing!
Well, now you have less because you just destroyed the table.
Sir, we are detecting non-military ships on radar. Dozens of them.
Ships? Whose ships?
Oh, the rescue, the help.
They appear to be Schnee Dust Company freighters, sir. They're heading straight for Mantle.
Weiss. I see. They're trying to save Mantle. This has always been about Mantle, hasn't it? I need to make a call.
Who is it? Did someone survive?
Neo's such a prankster. Oh.
Night and day I've waited for the moment when I'd see your face and feel you near.
I missed you too.
All alone in crowded rooms I'm in, complete my life is paused when you're not here.
Is this going to be a kiss? No, okay. Forehead rest.
Where's Nora?
Ooh.
Oscar, you...
No, she's okay. I can...
Here's the ultimatum.
Kids, the cargo ships you sent just made it, but they're not alone.
May? What are you talking about?
Oh my God. Run! Everyone into the mine!
What's going on?
Were those?
This is an emergency CCT broadcast.
What? Are they shooting them down?
What's going on? Those ships. They were going to save people. Why would...
I have always promised to defend this kingdom, its technology.
What a way to look the villain, you know?
From those who would see it destroyed. Our enemy is crippled, but one individual still denies Atlas its salvation. The protector of Mantle. Penny, wherever you and your friends are, I need you all to listen. I know how much Mantle means to you, so I'm going to give you a choice. You can bring yourself to Atlas Academy and do your duty. Help me save as much of Atlas as I can, and Mantle will be left to fend for itself. Or, you can all watch as I destroy it. I have one bomb. That's all it will take. If there is no Mantle, then there is no reason for you not to work with me.
Freaking
Neither of us
hell.
wanted to come to that, but one of us is willing to do it.
If anyone tries anything other than what I've ordered, Mantle is gone.
You have 1 hour to respond. I hope you live up to the title I gave you.
He's almost worse than villain as freaking Salem. Wow. I mean, yeah, blast that size would kill pretty much anything. And that's going to take a while for it to disintegrate. So the whale grim's gone. Salem's going to regenerate, but obviously that's not going to happen for at least a little bit. Ironwood is turning out to be huge pain. Like, he's got everything like under a dictatorship now. It's like he keeps making the situation worse, more worse. What's the worser? It keeps escalating when it doesn't need to be escalated, and just like why? Because if he does that, then the rest, like, freaking come on, so many war crimes, like not even war crimes, crimes against humanity. It's like now if going on like a little story side tangent, it's like if we saw Ozpin or Ozma, whatever, do something like this, then some of the reasoning might be justified for their distrust in him. But he hasn't. It's Ironwood instead. So, yeah, I still don't like that at all. I mean, obviously there's nothing to like about threatening to blow up an entire city, pretty much. And they didn't really talk about it in the episode because they kind of just went over it, but still no reaction to the humanoid grim mutant thing. I wonder if they're going to talk about it later or something. I hope they don't do like an off-screen kind of thing. And yeah, I also like that scene with Watson Cinder. I used the correct name this time, but with Watson Cinder, where like, yeah, he definitely pointed out all of her flaws, pretty much, and like afterwards, is like you could tell that Cinder, as much as he hated it, knew that those were her flaws. That she just does what she does, pretty much. She doesn't really listen, just is headstrong, kind of thing. And that's kind of the culmination of the alienating her friends kind of thing, because she kind of shoved Emerald and Mercury off to the side. And she kind of did that with Neo a little bit, but Neo obviously isn't fully on her side. Also, talking about Neo, how did she survive that blast? Because she was inside of the Grim, but, I mean, Neo just being Neo, skipping around afterwards. And how did she take those pictures without, I guess, a timer or something? Because, like, we saw her with the... Anyway. It's Neo. Strangely enough, that answers everything. Definitely seeing the flaws. I wonder if Winter is going to just say no, because obviously that sort of plan is just way too much for anyone, or like anyone to really decide, and should not be done at all with Ironwood's plan to blow up Mantle into, like, just to threaten some people. And obviously, from what we've seen, we know it's not going to be a bluff because he's just kind of lost his IQ levels over the past volume and a half. All of that stress has made his hair gray and his brain cells gray as well. Of course, the brain is already gray man. Anyway, you know what I'm getting at. But yeah, definitely I've seen that Winter is not... She's doing her duty, but like the Volume 2 opening, there's a point where it tips, a point where it breaks, and a point we can't take any more. Or she'll not take any more, and I think that's going to apply with Morrow too, because he's already kind of the most, what do you say, empathic? Or the one who feels the most, you could say, rather than just doing his duty. Yeah, it's not going to be great. Well then, okay, so that has been chapter 10, Ultimatum, and what a hell of an ultimatum. So, yeah. This has been Orange Gallon. Like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all later.